The sun has not yet set for good in Gudnak, and more bizarre characters have risen to seize what's left. Bizarre characters created by these two little goblins.
Hi, I'm Tim.
And I'm Ian.
And we're human.
The creators of the card game called Gudnak.
Gudnak has the thrill of deck construction.
But without the endless pay-to-win card hunting that neither of us would ever personally indulge in. Tim? Tim? Are you okay? Tim!
Gudnak is a 2 to 4 player expandable tactical card game, and you get every card in one box.
Well, there's expansion now.
That technically comes in more than one box.
That's right. And since we launched last year, things have been going swimmingly.
And our players have become an official part of the storyline.
Tell us a bit about the storyline.
Of Gudnak?
Of Gudnak.
In a world where...
Actually, maybe we can get the guy to do it.
The guy to do it?
Hey, Guy?
Guy!
Gudnak is a land where the sun is dying, and nobody is handling it particularly well. Your mission: pledge loyalty to one of Gudnak's weirdo factions and obliterate your enemy's stronghold before they trash yours. It's war, and I'm thriving! The fighting factions have now expanded to include the Marvorin, your standard freaky-deaky female mermaid sea snakes who worship the moon and control the tides. And of course, you can still play as any of the classic whack-job factions you know and love so dearly. Like the subterranean, demon-worshipping Delguan dwarves. The Rotborn, living piles of compost to harness the power of decay. Or the snow-dwelling undead skellyboys of the Gloaming. Love you guys. Plus, the ankle-biting Corsari pirates can now be added to any faction for extra scallywagging. Because in Gudnak, pirates are like
Guacamole.
Pirates are like guacamole. Always extra, totally worth it.
It's pretty funny.
Now, strategically build a 20-card deck of fighters and tactics from your faction to annihilate your enemy's stronghold and rule the world. I'm definitely adjusted to constant war.
This guy's good. Where'd you get him?
I thought you hired this guy. In all seriousness, we created a game that we wanted to play, and we've been so excited to see the community grow. So stop whatever you're doing,
Whether you're reading
or running a marathon,
changing batteries,
doing brain surgery,
stirring soup up,
competing in the Squid Games,
or if you're just doing laundry.
yeah, stop doing laundry.
And get Gudnak today.
Gudnak is way more fun than doing laundry.
Should put it in the box.
So, Ian, why don't you tell people, why did you create Gudnak?
Originally, Gudnak was actually just a game within a game. I was making a D&D campaign, and I just wanted a tavern game to be played within that world.
Things have kind of spiraled since then.
Why did you get involved, Tim?
Well, you had messaged me in 2020 when we were all inside, and I wanted to do something. And
Anything.
anything, really. I've been playing these games my whole life, traveling to tournaments since I was a little kid. One thing I always hated was that you had to spend all this money to try to get your deck to be the best deck. And then even if you got that best deck, then the best deck would change, and then you have to spend more money to get this new deck or like trade or something. It was like there was this other game that wasn't the game, and I just like playing the game. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
So I like this model where you buy the game and this is going to sound crazy, get all the components to play the game. While it's crazy. Anyway, we love those other games, those CCGs, some people call them. They're really fun. I love opening stuff, so we have a way that players can open stuff and get collectible things, but they don't affect the way that you play Gudnak. So anyone who gets their hands on that core box, they have a full deck experience. They get every card that we package in that box, so they can play any deck they want. They can change between the factions, and it's just one price.
I remember we were talking early on, we're like, we'd be happy if we just print this thing at Staples and we play it on weekends or something. And then I think we brought a early prototype to PAX East.
Any arcade expo.
Yes, as everyone calls it. And we were just in like the free play area with a crappy prototype.
Yeah.
And people loved it. And people like coming back, they're bringing their friends back. They're coming back multiple days in a row. And we're like, oh, we have something here. People like this game.
And you know that some of those people are still in the Discord playing like all the time. So we went there, we kind of came back and we were like, maybe we should like kickstart this thing and see where we can get. And then that kind of,
The Kickstarter, like very modest and made 100K, which is exciting.
yeah, exactly.
More than I expected.
Yeah.
And then we did a tournament at the last PAX Unplugged.
The tournament was crazy.
And the bracket was full. People were throwing down.
Yeah.
Stay until like midnight.
Saturday night.
The World Championship.
Blood.
It's crazy. I think the community is honestly one of the big reasons that I feel like we keep doing this thing.
Right.
There's just a lot of passion, excitement, and it's it's really fulfilling.
And so what's the future of Gudnak?
We just want to invest more in the game, right?
Yeah.
And just flesh it out more.
Yeah, I guess. And now we publish a comic book series.
And soon an anthology.
Oh, right. Like an anthology of like real authors, though.
Like intimidatingly cool authors.
Too cool.
Way too cool.
And they're writing Gudnak stories.
Yeah, weirdly. Conventions are a big part of that.
We love to go to conventions.
We love them.
We always bring something that's exclusive to that convention. We hope that you can come meet us at one. We are going to a bunch this year. We're hosting our own next year. So there's a lot of in-person opportunities coming up. And Victoria even comes to them and she draws art for people.
Mostly Griff Dogs and Goblins.
A lot of Griff Dogs and Goblins.
She's obsessed.
What I like to say is she's drawn every single piece of art in the game. Like on this box, she drew like the logo, she drew that guy's little face. But we've got ideas for, obviously, this expansion is designed, and we actually are already working on the next stuff too.
Yeah.
So we've got more content to come. This really is an expandable game, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it is.
So that's what we have to say about Gudnak. We think it's a really cool game, but as we've been saying, the community is what's driving this game. It will continue to drive this game.
Yeah, don't take our word for it. But thank you for the support.
Thank you.
It's amazing.